Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wise Gossip. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Teddi Mellencamp reveals medical oversight amid cancer battle. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fans have been following Teddi Mellencamp's health journey over the past few years. Recently, the star opened up about an oversight early on that she feels greatly impacted her later health. Using her story, Teddi also shared how she feels people should act when dealing with their own health struggles. Teddi Mellencamp shares she had been diagnosed with melanoma back in 2022. Teddi is the daughter of musician John Mellencamp. For many, she is best known for appearing on 3 seasons of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, from 2017 to 2020. Back in 2022, Teddi shared that she had been diagnosed with stage I melanoma, a type of skin cancer. Later, in 2025, in addition to having brain tumors removed, she shared her melanoma had progressed to stage IV. Speaking with Glamour, Teddi recently talked about an oversight made by medical professionals during the early stages of monitoring her condition. She noted this happened in spite of her making regular health visits. As Teddi shared, when you go to a doctor, you just assume that's it. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Looking back, she felt it was important to do her research amid the doctor visits. She shared, "At first, I didn't even really do the research on melanoma because I didn't want to know all of the bad things." Teddi then touched on how medical professionals overlook symptoms before her cancer reached stage IV. She shared, "There's a difference between self-diagnosing yourself and being an advocate for your own health. I never really thought about it because I was like, I go to a doctor every 3 months. Why wouldn't they get me checked?" Teddi also shared what she hopes fans could learn from her story. Teddi's highest stage melanoma was a stage 1 lesion found in her shoulder. As her previous diagnosis hadn't gone past stage 1, doctors initially felt full-body scans weren't necessary. Looking back, however, she feels like this kept doctors from realizing her melanoma was spreading. Teddi shared, "When I finally followed up on it, they were like, we didn't do the scans because you didn't have anything above a stage 1 on your body. But look what happened." The Real Housewives star wanted to use her story to help advocate for people taking charge in their own healthcare journeys. She shared, "It's really being an advocate for yourself and your health if you're not feeling good." As fans know, Teddi has also used social media to share her story with fans. In addition to sharing her health journey, she also touched on the emotional turmoil it has had on her. In a recent post, where she shared her hair regrowing, Teddi shared, "Cancer comes with so many emotions: anger, sadness, loneliness. And while I feel grateful that immunotherapy is saving my life, I feel like I live in a fog and I can't help but beat myself up on all of the ways I am falling short. I just desperately want to be back to my usual self." In a raw and revealing new update, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum Teddi Mellencamp is sharing the emotional toll of a shocking medical oversight that nearly derailed her ongoing battle with melanoma. The 42-year-old accountability coach and mother of 4 has been an open book when it comes to her health journey, but this time her voice trembles with the weight of a hard-learned lesson. Trust, even in medicine, must be earned and verified. It began with a routine follow-up, or at least that's what it was supposed to be. I kept telling myself everything's fine. I've done the biopsies. I've seen the right people. But something kept gnawing at me, Teddi confessed in a tearful Instagram video posted alongside a photo of her arm, now visibly scarred from multiple excisions. "That gut feeling? I should have listened to it sooner. A routine checkup gone wrong." Teddi explained that during a recent skin check with her dermatologist, her 5th in under 2 years, a nurse practitioner mentioned a note in her file that didn't add up. She asked if I ever followed up on the abnormal scan results from last fall. Teddi said, "I stared at her like she was speaking another language. I had no idea what she was talking about." The results in question had flagged a lesion on Teddi's upper thigh, According to her medical file, the imaging team had recommended immediate biopsy and follow-up, but those recommendations were never relayed to her. That was the moment my world tilted, Teddi said, not just because something was missed, but because I trusted that everything was being communicated. I was showing up. I was doing what I was told.
Costly
Miscommunication. Within 48 hours, Teddi underwent an emergency biopsy. The result was heartbreaking. The lesion was cancerous. Stage 2 melanoma, aggressive and deeper than the initial spot removed from her shoulder just 1 year ago. The moment they said the word aggressive, I didn't hear anything else, she said. All I could think about was my kids, about the days I pushed through fatigue and discomfort because I thought I was healing, and now I'm being told I might be worse off than before. Doctors immediately scheduled a more invasive surgery to remove surrounding tissue and check for potential lymph node involvement. There was no time to waste. They acted fast, and I'm grateful for that. But it's what didn't happen last year that haunts me. Teddi didn't name the facility or the individuals responsible, but she admitted there's been an internal investigation launched into the communication breakdown. I don't want to destroy anyone's career, but I do want change. People's lives are at stake when even one file gets overlooked. A mother's fear, a fighter's rage. For Teddi, the emotional impact is what she struggles with the most. I look at my baby girl and think, you're not even 2 yet. I can't leave you. I think about my older kids and all the moments I want to be there for. Proms, weddings, heartbreaks, all of it, she said, her voice cracking. And I'm angry. I'm angry that I might have been cheated out of precious time because someone didn't double-check a chart. Her husband, Edwin Aroyov, has been by her side throughout the ordeal. He's been my rock, but I can see the fear in his eyes. We both know this could have gone another way entirely if we hadn't caught it now. Still, she refuses to crumble. Melanoma may be back, but so am I. And this time, I'm armed with questions, with second opinions, with fire. Rallying for reform. Teddi's story has sparked a wave of responses online, some supportive, others sharing similar horror stories of medical negligence. In response, she's announced plans to work with the patient advocacy group to promote stronger communication protocols within dermatology and radiology departments nationwide. If I can use my voice to keep someone else from falling through the cracks, I'll scream it from the rooftops, Teddi said. No one should have to wonder if a missed email or overlooked test result could cost them their life. She's also planning to host a special episode on her podcast, 2 Teas in a Pod, dedicated to medical advocacy and the power of self-advocacy in healthcare. We'll be talking to survivors, doctors, whistleblowers, anyone who can help shed light on what patients really need to know. Hope on the horizon. Despite the setback, Teddi remains cautiously hopeful. Her most recent scan shows no current lymph node involvement, and her doctors believe the cancer was caught just in time to prevent further spread. I dodged a bullet, she said, but I shouldn't have had to, and that's the truth. She's urging everyone, especially women, to be relentless in their pursuit of answers when it comes to health. Ask again, push harder. Don't let anyone tell you that you're being dramatic or anxious. That anxiety might just save your life. The next chapter. As she prepares for another round of surgery and a possible course of immunotherapy, Teddi is taking it one moment at a time. I'm scared, of course, but I'm not powerless, she said, and I'm not alone. That's what keeps me going. She ended her post with a signature bit of Mellencamp resilience. Life doesn't always go the way we plan it, but when it doesn't, we pivot. We rise, we fight smarter, and we fight louder. Teddi Mellencamp isn't done telling her story, and she's making sure that this chapter, painful as it is, will serve as a wake-up call for patients everywhere. In a world where one overlooked message can mean the difference between life and death, she's shining a necessary light on the dark corners of a system that needs fixing.